Sovs.
Alright, my shiny little magpies. Welcome back to Brits and Sovs, the channel where we don't just stack coins. We chat absolute waffle about them while wearing questionable hats. Normally we're banging on about gold, silver, rare coins from the Queen's bottom drawer, but not today. No, today we're doing a giveaway. That's right, I'm giving stuff away like it's Christmas at a car boot sale. Now I know what you're thinking. Didn't you say you was only doing 5 giveaways? Yeah, I did, and I lied, but in a generous way. We're actually doing 10 giveaways. That's 5 from a proper raffle draw, and 5 I'm giving out to channels I love watching, or to legends who've supported this channel from the start, the OG magpies if you will. If you're one of the lucky legends and you've got your own YouTube, give us a cheeky tag when you open the parcel, yeah? Let's all see your shiny goodies. Right, couple of quick rules before you start practicing your acceptance speech. Rule 1, you got to be in the UK to get it free. If you're outside the UK, you can still win, of course you can, but you'll have to cover the postage and whatever bizarre tax your country decides to slap on it. Not my fault if your customs bloke reckons a copper bar is suspicious. Rule 2, we're picking winners from the last 3 full videos, not the shorts. Shorts don't count. Shorts are for barbecues and skeggy holidays, not giveaways. Rule 3, to be entered, you've got to have liked, commented and subscribed on them vids. If you didn't, well, tough beans, you're out. You want free treasure, you got to put in a tiny bit of graft. Oh, and if one of the 5 special giveaway people pops up in the raffle, I'll pick someone else. No double dipping. This ain't a Toby Carvery. Right, here's how we're picking the 5 raffle winners. 2 are coming from the Quarter Brit versus Sov vid, because that one had some proper chat going on. 2 from the What Silver Should You Stack vid, because the comments on that one were banging. And 1 from the 2012 Sovereign video, because no one showed it any love, and I felt sorry for it. Before we crack on, fancy a terrible joke? Well, you ain't got a choice. Why did a coin collector get kicked out of the bakery? Because he kept trying to stack the buns. Yeah, I know, cheesier than a Whatsits toasty. But admit it, you smiled a bit. Even the vegans watching just had a whiff of nostalgia. Right, look, this giveaway is a small one. We've just hit 100 subs, which is honestly mad. That means there's 100 of you lot watching me ramble about shiny discs every week, but when we hit 500, we're giving away silver. And if we ever get to 1,000, we might even chuck in a bit of gold. No promises, but maybe. So if you're watching this and you ain't subbed yet, hit that button. Now let's have a look at what you can win. First up, I'm holding this little beauty, a copper buffalo bar. On the front, there's this big hairy buffalo staring at you like he's just heard me joke. Over his head it says, United States of America. Very official. Bottom says 1 troy ounce. Top says copper bullion. And there's a number 1 in every corner, like it's playing bingo. Down the sides it's got the word 1 written, as if we didn't already get the hint. Then you've got a giant number 1 next to the buffalo with the word 1 going across it again. Mate, it's like someone got paid by the word 1. They love it. Now the back, I'll be honest, it's a bit dull. It says Meta across it with an L in a little box. Looks like a company logo designed by a bloke who just discovered Microsoft Paint. Next up, copper coin. Yet another buffalo. Clearly it was 2 for 1 at the Buffalo Engravers. It says 999 fine copper at the top, which sounds posh, and 1 RVDPOZ at the bottom, which I'm 90% sure is either the metals weight or the name of a garage band from Leeds. Flip it over and it's got a traditional Native American on the back, proper noble looking. It says Liberty floating above his head like a thought bubble. Bit random, still more meaningful than most motivational posters. Now before we get into the raffle, let me give out 5 prizes to some absolute legends who've supported this channel from the early days. First one's going to Blistering Barnacles Adventures. This bloke is everywhere, comments on everything, always smashing the like button. He was one of the first 10 subs, which is wild. I've even thrown in a cheeky little extra to help with the sound on your vids, mate, so it don't sound like you're recording from the inside of a Pringles tube. Second prize is going to 365 Days of Silver. You were sub number 46, mate. I only know that because you told me in a comment. This guy uploads every single day. Bloke probably dreams in silver bars and coins. He also started the Stackers social Discord group. If you're not on there, get on it. Links in the description. No faffing. Third one's for Sandy Millington, working class stack. Small channel, but I love it. He's a proper grafter, stacking 1 silver coin a week for a year. That's commitment. So here's a copper bar from one working class chap who has a working class stack, wearing a working class cap. Sorry it ain't silver, maybe next time, yeah? Fourth giveaway is going to Stacking with Craven. Solid channel. His videos look like they were filmed in a BBC studio. Makes mine look like CCTV footage from behind the kebab shop. He also does Sundays with Craven on Discord. Check it out and tell him I sent you. Bonus points if you're wearing a daft hat when you do. And number 5, Benson Coins. Love this guy. Proper coin nut, and I mean that in the best way. He collects poker chips from other stackers, so I've added my own little chip to the pile. It's probably worthless, but it's got sentimental value. Kinda. Maybe. Not really. But you got one now. Right. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the raffle. First off, I've got to say, I had to use 2 different apps for this one. Yeah? First app only let me pick 1 winner per vid. Proper useless. So I grabbed 1 winner on there, then use the second app to pick another one for the same vid. So if the editing looks a bit mashed together, like it's been put through a blender, you know why. Right, let's see who's won then, shall we? First winner is Jamina Hook. Comment says he prefers his silver addiction to his heroin one. Now listen, sorry to hear about the past struggles, genuinely, but this new addiction with silver, absolutely bang on. Good on ya. Jump over to Stackr Social on Discord and drop me a message to get your prize sorted. Second winner is the Mercian Metal Detecting. Comment reads, new sub to your channel. That's great to hear, mate. I hope you're not just here for the freebies. Nah, I'm only messing. Good job, mate. Contact me on Discord to claim your prize. Third prize goes to David Lowe. Now I actually know this geezer. Luckiest git on the planet. I should have guessed he'd win a prize, honestly. I'll drop your prize off to you in person this week, mate. Probably with a side of sarcasm. Fourth prize. That one goes to Jack Stacks. Now listen, there's no footage for this one. I must have forgot to hit the record button like a proper donut. But the comment reads, great vid, mate. I've liked and subscribed. Does that make me a good boy? Good boy? Mate, it makes you a lucky boy. You've only gone and bagged yourself a couple of ounces of copper. Get yourself over to Stackr Social and drop me a message. I'll get it sent your way. Fifth prize goes to Shiny Silver. Comment reads, I got to find one of these. He's clearly talking about that 2012 double sovereign if you've been keeping up. I think you're new to my channel, ain't you? I had a cheeky look at yours too, and I've seen you pop up on Stackr Social. Good job, mate. Drop me a message on Discord and I'll send your prize over. Congrats to all the winners. Seriously, appreciate every single one of you for watching, commenting and being part of the Brits and Solves crew. This is just a start, innit? The more the channel grows, the bigger the giveaways get. Simple as that. So go on, give us a like, hit that subscribe button and drop a cheeky comment below. Tell me your favourite cheese or the worst haircut you ever had. I don't care what it is. It helps with the algorithm, don't it? Until next time, stack high, stay golden and keep them sovereigns shiny.